off, but you start us off. Pretend like you're Marco.
Yeah.
So what am I doing?
Just intro the podcast, bro.
Oh, it's Scuff TV. Oh, it's Scuff TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Whatever you think you should say.
Yeah, just intro us, bro.
Alright. Is it recording? Oh, so you just edited it out? Okay. What's going on, guys? My name's Nico. Welcome back to Scuff TV. We got Nick right here. No, we gotta cut that one out. I didn't think of it. Right. That was a good.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Yo, not bad. Welcome back to the ScuffedCast. I think this is episode 5 now.
Maybe
I
6.
lose track every time.
Maybe 6, maybe 5.
As you can tell, we're one short, but +1. Marco is gone, but we got Nico to replace him. Honestly, is it an upgrade?
Same mustache.
It's
True.
So, no, I'm kidding, Marco. We miss you, bro.
Not.
But
Just kidding.
we got Nico here.
We'll see if he watches this, bro. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
a minute long. If he says anything about it. We should just trash him. You suck. You suck.
He probably won't ever know. But anyway, we got Nico here. He's one of our good friends. He is the creator of Creasem.
The entrepreneur.
Yes. My boy Nico is a businessman. He's chasing that bag and he does well. That's why he came over here. Actually, I bought some clothes from him. So Nico, tell us a little bit about Creasem. How did that start? How did that come about, bro? I want to know the juicy details.
Ooh, okay, I got you. So basically it started, so I was over at my friend's house one day at a party, and I got my banking job, which I really wanted to get into banking for so long.
I do remember you were excited.
I was
about that
so
time.
excited to get into it, and
Yeah.
then honestly I was struggling for like a long time. Like couldn't balance my drawer, I wasn't really focusing, and then one day I was at work and I was like, maybe this wasn't meant for me. Like maybe I'm not supposed to be in banking. So I was thinking and stuff like that, and my cousin flipped shoes, and he was telling me how much money he was making, and I was just like, I'm gonna get into that. So then I told him I'd get into that, and I started doing shoes for like 6 months, and I was doing shoes for like 6 months.
Shoes is a little more money.
Yeah.
You have to have
It's like-
a little more money.
It
to
takes
get shoes.
capital to.
Yeah, that's what you
get
gotta
started.
realize. Like if you're gonna
Yeah.
get into flipping shoes, you gotta have capital, unless you're flipping bricks. What bricks is basically like you don't make $100, $200
Yeah,
per
you're not
shoe.
making much.
You're
You're
only
making like
making
20,
like
$30.
$20, $30, but you multiply that and it adds up. There's a guy I follow on Instagram, it's called Lavish Finds. He literally goes to Ross, Marshalls, and flips bricks, $20, $30.
What?
Literally makes about $5,000 a month doing that.
Oh my God.
Literally
That is insane.
hours. Just
Imagine
in
the
this-
money too. If he's making $5,000, no, he must be spending close to $5,000 a month.
Exactly, but I mean, it's pretty cool though, to be honest. Him and his wife do it, and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? I was just like, but that's how he does his shoes. So I did shoes, and it wasn't really going my way because I still had student loans to pay, so I don't really have enough capital to be getting as much shoes as I wanted. And definitely, you wanted to go into shoes, you have to get in like to the bots.
And shoes are harder too because like you who you're selling to now has to have more money too. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
yeah.
Like you can't. Not everyone's gonna buy, and everyone's willing to pay $300 for a
Exactly.
pair of
And
shoes
like,
every
it's
single
easy.
day.
And like he was saying
It's not
about the
easy.
bots too, like it's hard to get your hands on the shoes
As
that
it
like
is.
you
Oh
need. You know what I
my
mean?
God.
Yeah. So
Like the ones that you want to be reselling.
Yes.
Oh, how do you even get those, bro? You know what I mean?
bro.
you can't.
Exactly.
Bro,
Exactly.
all I'm saying is if you're into computers, bro, get into that shit. You'll make some money, bro. 'Cause you know how to make
a bot?
Yeah, you know how to make a bot, servers.
Hop on. I remember Nico
Get
was
on-
telling me about
we
the
should
bots
get-
that he had and stuff, and he still was like struggling.
Dog, we
So-
should get a computer. We should take a computer class, bro.
Yeah, just be like,
Dog, I was thinking, swear to God, I was thinking this at work because like in that fridge, I be thinking a lot, bro. You got a lot of time. You got a lot of time. You got a lot of time to be thinking in that fridge.
Dog, imagine the freezer, bro.
Woo!
All I do is
So
like think about my career path. Do I really want to be doing
I
this?
was thinking I want to take a class like for Adobe Premiere, like maybe like sign up for like a virtual class for Adobe
Yeah.
Premiere. But also I just started my 3 college classes, so I know I shouldn't do that right now. But I think I really want to because like I would say my video editing skills are like trash can in Adobe Premiere for sure. Like I would say extra trash can.
Dog, all you
in
gotta do
Adobe
is
Premiere.
put a little more money and get Final Cut Pro, bro. I'm telling you.
That is so much. Like I used to have
You
Final
get a student
Cut.
they have a student discount one though. I'm pretty sure I got it like
Dog, Adobe
cheap.
Premiere was $20, and I think maybe
a month, dog. It's gonna add up to $300.
That's
It's
true.
gonna add up to over $300.
You dig
At the end of the day.
Yeah, that's true. It's just like I feel like Nico is chasing his passion. Like this is obviously what we're trying to do. This is like what we're passionate about. So I just feel like if I'm investing in myself, I could better myself.
And I will say, you're putting $20 a month. Maybe put it on the credit card. $20 a week Duncan, you know that paid off way before you pay off Adobe Premiere.
Something to think about. But also, you gotta think. That's a PC that I'm using.
Yeah,
that's why I got Adobe Premiere also, because I don't want to edit on this with
Yeah, that's
Final Cut.
true.
It like takes up so much space. It runs so.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you take a class, it should. I mean, you'll be able to know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
It didn't take me a second to find out Final Cut Pro, but now I'm like,
Yeah, for sure. It just takes practice really and doing it more, which I have been doing like a little bit, but I was supposed to edit that vlog this week, but so much happened. And then like I had my brother's birthday, and then obviously I took a nap for like 3 hours yesterday.
because I took a nap for like 2 hours and finished
Yeah.
in about an hour.
Yeah, well, you had the vision. You took all the footage.
What an excuse, guy. All right, well, let's get back to Creasem because
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
running out of time here.
We're only 6 minutes in.
We're running out of time here. We got like 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
At most.
My fault. I'm still in the spotlight.
But so basically I was doing that, and then I was getting scammed, yo. I was getting finessed.
Really?
Hit fakes, yo. That shit.
What do you
Wow.
mean fakes?
Like fake shoes. Like they would say it's real, and I get finessed. I'll be honest.
Really?
That
They
shit
would come
pisses
in
me
and they
off.
would be fake?
Like you would buy from online?
Yeah, online through Instagram. Sometimes even at events. I went to an event and they're finessing with butter, like Easy Butters.
Oh,
Wow.
for real.
Bro, I think the most I got scammed, this is pretty embarrassing to say, was $400.
Oh.
$400 with my hard money.
Wow.
That was
Oh
great.
my god.
And it just kind of helped, like, it was kind of myself too. Like, I wasn't just putting two and two together. I was just like being
Yeah.
optimistic, like,
Yeah.
oh no, he's doing it for good intention. Fuck no.
I
was
mean,
so
how did
bored.
you know it was fake though?
Yeah.
I mean, there's ways you can kind of tell. Like, you can just look it up on Google. People on YouTube to tell you how to look it up. You can just know. Like, you look it up on.
So you couldn't tell when you bought it. But
Yeah, I couldn't
you
tell,
like
like-
went home and was
Yeah,
it like you
first-
saw something in it or
It was
what?
obviously
Like
like
what
a
about the
good-
butters? What
So,
did you see?
the way
Yeah.
the butters is like, there was like some uncoloring, like different coloring on the bottom that I didn't really take a good look on it, and something was wrong with the box. Like I was looking at the box when I bought it, and I was like, is it just me or does this box kind of feel weird? And I was just like, nah, it's probably just because it's used. Like, you know what I mean? Like box has just been wherever.
Yeah.
Then I went home and I'm like, damn, there's something wrong with this box. Like why? Because I had personal Yeezy, so I know
Yeah.
what Yeezy box is supposed to look like. And I was just like, I don't know. Long story short, I got finessed. I was done with it. Then a bunch of my friends were like getting into vintage and stuff like that. Like they've been into vintage and clothing. And then I actually watched round 2, big shop in Hollywood, and they would record their store, and the guy would basically be like, oh, how much you for the vintage store and like the vintage clothes? And he's like, oh, I'll give you $40. And I was like, oh, $40 not bad. And then he'll be like, all right, now tell the camera how much you really paid. And he's like, 50 cents. I'm like, 50 cents? What? Be like, pay $2. Pay $2? What the fuck? And I was just like,
Yeah.
that's another thing you could flip, and it's really like a low risk, high reward. So I was like, okay, let me get into that. So then I just started going to thrift stores, and I didn't really know what exactly to look for. I just kind of went off with like what is cool and whatever.
Yeah.
So like the first 2 months I was really struggling, like profit wise, I wasn't really making any money. And then I just started following a lot of people that are into the similar thing, like the vintage thing.
Mhm.
And then one person just posted like all these tags to look for, like this is identified between 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, and I just screenshotted all of it. And I was just like, all right, bet. So I was like, now when I go to the thrift store, I'm about to go hard because I know what to look for now. And then boom, then pandemic happened, thrift stores are closed. Fucked, bro. I was so fucked. I was like, great. So I started middlemaning things through Depop, and then I started looking at more tags. I was like, made in USA. Anything you find made in USA is really 90s, bro. Like anything that says made in USA is 90s, 80s, like old Nike tags. And I was just like, okay. I was like, all right. So then when the thrift stores opened back up, I just kind of went hard, and I was just going in, and that's how
I mean, you were going pretty hard before the pandemic, though, right?
Yeah, I was
for
like
sure.
always buying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like now that I actually have some capital of like money that I've made, I definitely just use that money recycling. So really my paycheck money is really just bills and food, really. When I go thrifting, it doesn't really hurt my account as it would before. But the way Creasem really came up was when I was into shoes, I was just thinking of like names, what I could do, and I was just thinking, and I was just like, well, like there's Soul, like Flight Club has nothing to correlate to it. They got Urban Necessities, has nothing to really correlate. Then I was like, Cool Kicks, the store in LA. I was like, Cool Kicks, okay. So I was trying to think of something that has to do with the shoe, and I was like,
Creasem came about
Creasem.
when you were doing shoes too,
and I was
right?
like, Creasem, and I was like, it's kind of ironic because you don't want to crease the shoes, but people already know you're doing shoes as it is because you're talking about creasing them.
Yeah.
So then when I transitioned to vintage, and people were like, I should change the name. But I mean, you can crease clothes.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That is a
I
great
like
name.
I
Yeah.
love
That is
Creasem.
a
That's
great
I like the
name.
name too, and I
I
was
was
like, there's
just-
crease on clothing, so I was like, it kind of falls through.
It does not matter.
No,
bro.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Still sell shoes, but you just gotta be like all around. Just
Listen,
Yeah.
I pulled up his Instagram. He has grown this page to 2,205
Yes.
followers.
That's a
So,
lot.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
definitely
that
on the
is a lot.
grind. And honestly, I was trying to climb to the 5,000, but then once I shifted from shoes to vintage, everyone who was fucking with me with shoes kind of unfollowed me. I don't take it to heart. I mean, I get it. If you're not into vintage, why the fuck am I gonna
Yeah,
follow someone
exactly.
that's doing it?
Exactly.
But then I started getting people who are doing into vintage, so do that. I also run like ads as well, like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, stuff like that. Really, I kind of just like the process of seeing myself grow. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like
it's
seeing
addicting.
like I'm
Yeah,
not
it
trying to
is.
like brag or anything. Like obviously this is no income to be living on, but like last month I made like close to $1,100. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's good side money, something to live on. But like I find the joy of it. Like my favorite thing is like going to Thrift and be like, holy shit, like, this is
Dude,
what
it's
I
a
found.
business that's like you'll make money now. You know what I mean?
It
It's
is.
not like you don't down the line. I'm gonna make more. It's like obviously you'll make more money, but right now it's also gonna be profitable.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
as the years go on, things are going to get older, and the value is going to keep increasing. So it's
Yeah.
like
And
vintage
like-
really isn't
yeah.
going anywhere. You know what I mean? And you know they
100%.
say it's like good for the community, like all the clothes, like
Mhm.
people just throw away in the landfills.
Small business, bro.
Small business. People really hate on us though, like saying that we're just doubling and tripling the price. And I really have to say to them was really like, you
Hey,
can't really get mad at us. Like, if you want to get mad at anyone, blame the market. Like, if someone wasn't willing to pay $20, $25 for a shirt that I paid $3, $4 for, then I wouldn't sell at that price. Why does Flight Club triple the price when in reality the market has it way lower?
Listen, bro, it's a business. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? At the end of the day, it's a business. You gotta make money. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
There's no
agree.
difference between me and Target buying
Yeah.
plates for $2 and then selling it for $20. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But it's because it's Target. That's why it's fine. You know what I mean? Even though they're
100%.
making billions of dollars, right?
100%.
Yeah. No, I mean, and you're just investing in yourself. You know, like obviously you're making 1,100 right now. Imagine what you're gonna be making in 6 months or a year.
Yeah.
As you get better, as you get more money, dude, like the potential is
As you
endless.
grow,
As
Yeah,
you grow,
so
yeah.
more eyes
Like,
on it.
You're running like a business. You know what I mean? Like this is your
True.
business.
Do you
And
run a
this is-
Depop?
Yeah, I run through Depop by it's still under my personal name though. It's like at N Graymez, and then with everything uploaded by tonight, we'll have about 250 things from the store. I'm just always trying to.
How fast and how many followers you got on there?
I only have like 375 on there, but
How fast do things go? Because you don't need followers on there to
yeah,
sell
you really
things.
don't need followers. But when you upload it and people start liking it like that, that's because they follow you. But I always update daily. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants to have a page that just doesn't really post
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Like I know before when I was into like other stores like Adidas, Nike, I would go there in high school just every day when I'm bored. I'm like, oh, see what they posted. They don't have not every day they're posting.
Yeah.
But when you see people like always having new inventory, you're kind of like, oh shit, like you're just trying to make it appealing for everyone. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I might like this Harley shirt, he might not like it, but he might like the Jordan shirt, he might like an LSU shirt, he might like a Cowboy shirt. You have to appeal to everyone. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like you can't just be like, okay, I'm buying 10 things and I'm not gonna buy anymore until I sell them. That's not how it works.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta keep buying because you never know who's gonna like it. You know what I mean? I bought a Carhartt shirt, didn't think it was gonna sell, but sold within like that. Now I know, okay, Carhartt sells. You know, now when I'm looking
Yeah.
for it, it's gonna sell. And it's also like a learned thing. Like even if it's been there for months, I'm like, okay, I learned. Like that's not gonna sell anymore. Never buy it again.
Yeah.
And think about it. Like I said, low risk, high reward. Oh no, I only spent $3, and if I lose $3, I lose $3.
Yeah.
You spend the same
That
money.
is like,
Yeah.
that
you
is like something
And
you
it's
just
just
eat.
you
bro.
have it on backstock. You know,
Yeah.
it's on
That's
Depop forever.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
something
it's not
you
gonna.
can just eat, bro. $3, $5 on a t-shirt, I can eat that, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I'm okay with that loss, bro.
Yeah, you spend
Because like you said, you're making $1,100 a month, dog. -3, bro. That's $10.97, dog. You
yeah,
alright?
and like you spend the same money on fast food anyways.
Math, huh? How many thrift stores do you have like on rotation that you go to?
Well, on weekdays, the days I'm off, I'd probably say 4. But on weekends, when I'm off the whole day, probably try to hit at least like 8.
What's your
Yeah.
travel distance? Like how
I'll
far
go
do you
from, I actually live in Lakeland, Florida, and I will go all the way to Orlando if I have to. I go everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I don't mind the drive. I think it's, as long as, if I can find one good, genuine thing where I'm just like, I know someone's going to buy it. I mean, yeah, technically you're losing money on gas and stuff like that, but to me it's worth it. The only thing I don't like is like when you have to get home, and you gotta wash it, and then you gotta take the pictures. That to me is like, oh, fuck. You
Yeah,
gotta
that.
measure it. That is like the alarm. But like actually going there and like figuring, like looking through it, like okay, let's do.
Yeah.
Then that's the fun part. And if you're ever gonna be successful in it, you have to go through every single rack.
Dude, I
I've
couldn't
seen
do
people
it.
just like
I couldn't either.
just do like that. And I'm like, you're not gonna find that. Like,
You're not gonna find any. You're not gonna find that one gem that's hidden in the middle.
Yeah, man. I found like crazy Star Wars tee, yo.
Has it sold yet?
No, I haven't sold it yet. I'm kind of just holding on it because it's like one of those grail things. And I'm just kind of like.
Are you waiting for like the best offer or what?
I think I'm probably gonna wait to post it more often when because the
movie comes out.
The Mandalorian's coming out again. If you didn't know that in October, so no Star Wars fans come out. You know, people Star Wars fans.
How old is it? How old is the shirt?
When it came out, episode 1. So whenever episode 1 came, like 90s.
Oh wow.
That shit is fire.
Nico did send it to me, and like.
I wish I brought it. I should have brought it.
Yeah, you could show it. Obviously it's not for me, but like, dog, I told him, I said, bro, that is gonna be worth so much money. He was like, yeah, I know.
People are willing to pay hundreds of dollars for Star Wars things.
Oh my gosh,
it's
dude,
crazy.
Star Wars
but
fans are like a cult. You know what I mean? When he showed that to me, and it's a cool shirt. I'll say like I like it. I'm just not I'm not into Star Wars like that.
Yeah, if it was a medium. Maybe I would have been wearing it, but I was like,
what size is it? Small?
It's a large.
Oh,
the perfect
bro,
size.
Perfect size for everybody.
Large
bro.
size, medium and large.
Girls can wear large, bro. Everybody can wear large.
For real.
That's true, bro.
Oversized.
It's a grind though. I like what I do. You just have to do what you gotta do to make yourself happy. I feel like that's the thing I want to tell a lot of people. Like, you gotta do what makes you happy. Like, even if my business stopped at making $40,000, that's perfectly fine. But knowing me myself as a hustler, like, I would just keep going.
What is you I have seen you like kind of come alive with this Creasem thing, because I remember we've obviously known Nico a long time.
We went to high school together.
Yeah, so like I've kind of seen him. I literally saw him start it. I remember we worked at To Infinity and you got into the shoes, and then I remember when you kind of transitioned to vintage, and I was like excited. I'm like, yes, bruh, because now I have a plug. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, what's
I'm your stylist, people?
Yes, I do call him my stylist. I think I tagged him in my last post too. What is like the 5-year goal for Creasem? Like, are you trying to turn this into your business? Do you want a store? Like, what's the 5-year, 10-year goal?
5-year goal? Jeez.
5 years, that's a tough one, 5 years.
I know.
5-year, 10-year
Definitely,
goal.
obviously want to do it full time. I'm not too sure about a brick and mortar store. Everything's going online nowadays. I would probably just focus on like an e-commerce. Like, I have a Shopify store, so I really would just try to grind that. But I mean, who wouldn't like to go to a nice, cool vintage shop, right? Try on the cool clothes, like get yourself well known around the community.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
And I mean, I've seen people. I've bought things from people who like they go to pop-ups every pop-up. It's like it looks professional every time they go. Like they have a setup.
That's true.
So.
Like some people that are even doing shoes are like, why am I going to open a store and spend more money on overhead when I can just do it in my own house and I'm making great money?
Yeah.
Which makes sense, you know what I mean?
That's
but
true.
It's really good to get yourself out there, especially like Lakeland is a growing city, but like imagine if you were maybe in downtown Disney Springs, tourists already over there willing to spend money on bullshit as is.
That's something I didn't even think about, is like pop-up shops. Like, you could really do that anywhere. And you could, after you do it the first couple times, you could get down like the template and make it look professional every time, you know? And it could just be like your store that travels with you.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Are you gonna, so do you like want to get back into shoes or just
so what I was thinking of, like, I don't know if I'll get back into shoes, but like, for people that are into shoes or maybe thinking about it, if you have the capital, I would think of, you have to kind of know the market of shoes. Like, for example, like, there's the popular Air Jordan Off-White. We all know that shoe, right? It's nice as hell. I think it came out when I was a junior in high school, maybe senior in high school. I think probably junior year in high school.
Dude,
so you paid
I have no idea.
You paid $165 for that shoe, right? And I think when I was working at To Infinity, which is like a trampoline park here in Lakeland, I think 2 years ago, was it 2 or 3 years ago?
2 or 3 now.
2 or 3 years
That's
ago.
a long
I
time.
think that shoe was probably worth like about a little over $2,000 is what it was going for, right?
And now?
Now the shoes was $5,700. Almost used Honda right now. Used Honda, 07 Honda.
Dog, I sold my last car for $3,000.
Oh my
Imagine,
god!
couldn't even buy
so like
off-white with those.
it's kind of like stocks, as you could say, in a way.
Crazy,
like,
dude.
Think about it.
It is.
Like, it really is. You gotta be smart with it. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to see. A perfect example would be like the Grateful Dead dunks that came out. Literally $100, and they just got to $1,000.
Oh yeah.
Imagine if you had the capital to buy 3 of them and just leave them in your closet. 1,000 will maybe become 2,000-3,000. But you also have to think, like, maybe if you spend a month and you only make 1,000. Think about how many hours you have to work to make 1,000. You know what I mean?
If I bought one pair of shoes and I resold it for $1,000, that.
A perfect example of what I missed
I would be so happy, bro. Like, $900. I just.
A perfect example on what I missed out on is I have a pair of Off-White Converse. Literally, they restocked, paid $130. dumbass wore them because I wanted to look cool and whatever. But I should have left them in the box, brand new. They're going for $800.
Wow.
$800, bro.
Yeah.
But I mean, I ain't gonna let them hoes clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they are. I do remember when you got them too, bro.
I haven't really worn them since, but.
And there's like the big flip now is like baseball cards and stuff. They're coming
yes,
back.
They're
sports
coming back.
cards.
They're making
sports cards
They are coming back.
Basketball cards are.
Bro, I'm trying to get in
hot
it,
right
but
now.
you have to pay
Crazy.
attention.
That is crazy to me that they're coming back because like.
Shout out
what
Gary
do they
Vaynerchuk.
what do they do?
My
you know?
dad has thousands of cards in like storage, bro. Like I remember.
Pokemon cards too, bro. Not all Yu-Gi-Oh
Oh,
cards.
dog,
Pokemon cards,
Really?
bro.
Dog, but you have to have like the very first ones if you're trying to make
Yeah,
money.
but it's good. Like I said, if you have capital and you can hold on to it, bro. Crazy.
Dog, somebody
But I
bought
like
a big-
sports cards because I like sports. Like we all like sports. So
Yeah.
I think
Dog,
it'd be-
somebody bought a basketball card. I don't remember what card it was, but like for like $4 million.
Yeah, I think it was like the OG vintage like LeBron James
I think it
card.
was LeBron.
I think it was
LeBron.
Dog, and
$1 million.
Dog, LeBron posted. He's like, guess who has two of them?
Two of them. No, I think he's got more than two. He's got four.
Dog, LeBron has his rookie card that's like worth $4 million.
And the Luka
Dog,
card. The
so
Luka card's gonna
LeBron-
keep going up. Luka's gonna keep going
Dog, I
up.
literally watched a video about it the other day. There's like in a pack that like they have a chance of getting one. The pack is like $500.
Same with the OG Michael Jordan. Like
Oh
you
my
can buy
gosh.
them on eBay for like $300-$400. Like it's just
It's
you
a
might
chance.
get it. You know what I mean?
It's not
I watched a guy open it and dog. I thought he was gonna like his head was gonna explode when he got the Michael Jordan card.
Did he get
He's
it?
like, yes, bruh. He was like, I spent $400 on this. I hope I get it. And
Dog.
he didn't even resell it. He was like, oh, and put it in the glass box and he's gonna keep it forever, bro. I was like,
I mean,
dog,
it's just to keep
I'm
it
waving
open,
by
man.
that card. It is worth way too much money.
Yeah, sure. You can just I'd sell that bitch in the.
Dog, it's crazy because it's a card, bro.
It's
It's
a
literally
card.
just a card.
These collectors
Dog,
are
you gotta
willing to
think-
spend money.
That's how you know, like, we're in a good place right now in the world, bro.
Yeah.
People can afford $4 million for baseball cards. Hey, bro,
True.
the world must be not doing too bad, bro.
What kind of person though gets like has the box, you know, that's like this could have gold in it, and then they're like, yeah, I'll just sell it to someone else.
Dog, but you could sell that pack for even more. So say you buy it for $500 because there's only a certain amount of packs. You could sell that now for like, I don't know, you could flip for a couple more hundred or even like $1,000.
I know, but-
and it doesn't. It couldn't even have the card in it.
I don't know. I kind of.
The
I feel
person-
like I see what you're saying. I would
Why
like
not
finesse it.
open it, bro?
It's like the people who work at the gas
Oh
station.
my
dog.
gosh, I want to see.
Dog, it's literally like gambling. It's what it is, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
really
it's like
is.
Yeah.
On the pack.
I'm gonna pay $500 for this, and it could have it 50-50 chance, really.
Listen, I got the worst luck, bro. With that kind of stuff, if I bought it, it wouldn't have it. That's
No,
for sure,
no
bro.
way.
Yeah.
That's
I
for
mean-
sure. If I bought it, it would not have it. I guarantee it.
I watched this guy called Gary Vaynerchuk, and he like talks to the athletes too. And he got a text message from CJ McCollum saying he made $200,000 in sports card alone, just holding it, just $200,000. Not that he needs it; he's got millions of
Yeah.
dollars.
Yeah.
That's like LeBron. He has two of
CJ,
his
leave
own rookie
Portland.
cards.
Jesus Christ.
LeBron's doing
Portland
alright,
is
bro.
trash. CJ McCollum, Damian Lillard, please leave Portland.
Damian
Oh.
was never important, bro. He's
No.
Oh
too-
yeah, Damian
too
Lillard,
old,
you
bro.
a real one, but God, I need a ring on that finger, bro.
He needs some
Golly.
support, bro.
Help my man in Portland.
He do need some
Jesus.
support.
No, he needs to help himself and stay healthy, bro.
That's true too, bro.
That's true.
He playing too hard for this team that don't do nothing for him, bro.
Shout out to my barber though. I bet him that after the first game where the Lakers lost, I bet him that the Lakers would win the next 4 for a free haircut. So, shout out.
Damn, that's
He
actually
actually-
pretty-
he actually
I was
talked
hoping
about that.
I was hoping the Blazers actually beat the Lakers.
Wow.
I
bro.
was really hoping.
Are
I'm
you for
sorry.
real?
I was
hater,
hoping.
Wow, you
What
are
a boring
hater,
rest
bro.
of the playoffs would have been. No Curry, no LeBron.
What do you mean? And they're gonna walk for the Clippers. It's
Who cares about the
Yeah,
Clippers?
Yeah, I agree.
Leonard is getting his 3rd ring, guys.
No way. dude.
Leonard is getting it. Leonard and Paulie. They just have a good squad.
Dog, Paul
Yeah,
George is
playoff
getting
king
clowned.
sucks,
He's struggling. I'm not
Dog,
gonna lie.
he's a
been
Twitter
struggling.
meme right now.
He is, but he had a pretty good game against Denver in game 1. They actually mollywopped the fuck out of the Denver. They fucking
They
won.
played yesterday?
They played yesterday and won by 23 points.
Wow.
Dog, and Denver came back from 3-1 against
Utah. What
Utah.
the hell was that, yo?
Dude, that was what's that guy's name?
Donovan
bro?
Mitchell.
Donovan.
No. The other guy. on
Jamal
the-
Murray.
Woo! He balled out, bro.
Dog, he's nasty.
He
bro.
Jamal
balled
Murray's
out,
nasty.
boy.
He's turning into a superstar, bro.
What
And
did he 50
imagine,
points in like
like,
2 or
it's
3
not
years
Dog,
gonna
ago,
imagine
bro?
this. Imagine if you have the sports card of Jamal Murray rookie and it was worth nothing, like before the playoffs started.
Yeah.
He goes
Back
off
to
in a
back.
7-game series, dog. Like only the second person to come back from 3-1 in the playoffs. Scored 50 points like multiple times.
I think it was 2 or 3 games.
He's
in
the
a row,
only
bro.
person, like him and Michael Jordan, the only people who like average like a certain amount of rebounds, points, and assists. And now that card is gonna be worth a couple like
Probably
$1,000. It's gonna be a couple $1,000 for that.
That is crazy, bro.
A card that's just like,
I'm gonna start buying
Donovan
every year,
Mitchell.
bro.
dog, I watched a video
Back,
of this guy. He's like, I have this Brandon Ingram rookie card. He's like,
Bro, Ingram is gonna be good.
he's like, I have this Brandon Ingram rookie card. He's like, I believe in this card. He's like, I could sell it right now, but I'm not going to.
Don't
He's like, I'm
sell
gonna
it.
hold on
Brandon
to
Ingram
it.
is gonna become a great
Dog, I'm
basketball
just gonna
player.
start buying basketball
He
cards
needs-
every year.
Dog, let's
21,
buy some, bro. Yeah.
20.
Lakers
I'm gonna buy the two.
fuck themselves
Dog,
for doing that.
we need like I don't know
It's
about
crazy
Zion.
because
I don't
there's
really
only
think-
one card that has like licensing for the NBA jerseys. So like
Is it like
upper
it's
deck,
tops, right? Or something?
no, it's like upper deck tops. They can't make basketball cards with their jerseys on, so they'll actually make basketball cards with like just regular clothes. Isn't that crazy?
That is weird.
There's one, I forget the name, but there's one
That's the
sports
one you
card
want,
that
huh?
has, yes, it's like the most valuable.
Who's the and tops? I think is baseball, right?
I think Tops is baseball.
Tops
I
is
don't
the
know
one that
anything
you
about
want in
baseball. I
baseball
get
cards.
fucking
I'm pretty
baseball.
sure, but I don't know that for a fact.
What do y'all think about Zion? You think he's gonna be great? Is he the next LeBron?
I don't know, bro. I mean, he's not looking like it right now.
It's hard to tell, bro. I mean, he's in New Orleans.
It's too early. I
I
mean,
think
he hasn't
it's
played
too
enough
early.
games.
He's in
but
New Orleans, bro. I don't know. Don't know about New Orleans. I don't know if any player's gonna be amazing there. Like it's much easier for players like.
I mean,
I don't
if you
know.
think about it, if you're a shitty team and you star out, it's easy to get your at least the value up.
He's gonna get his minutes, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's one of the big names there.
Zion,
But
Ingram, Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday's a good player. People,
I do think the sky
You
is
know
the
Drew
limit for
Holiday?
him, bro.
He's good, obviously. He's like
Drew
the most
Holiday would-
underrated player in the NBA. But
yeah.
I will say that, come on, bro. They're never gonna win championship. New Orleans is never.
Oh
gonna
yeah,
win
no,
No,
of course
bro,
we're not gonna
no
win a
way.
championship with it.
I mean,
stupid
by
man.
the
Don't
time-
get me wrong. If Zion becomes
The next LeBron.
the next LeBron, they obviously have a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dog,
But-
by the time they get big, they're leaving New Orleans.
They are babying the shit out of Zion. Like,
Yeah.
dog, if you want that guy to be a dog, you want him to be the man, dog, you have to play him and you have to put that risk in.
That's right.
They're taking it too
Just
easy.
give the man the ball and get the fuck out the way, pretty much. Like, that's a big boy.
He is very injury prone though, so that's something that
true.
could hold him back,
and
bro.
he was a little hefty getting in. That's what they had to slow him down.
Dog, he is so big.
Yeah, he's unreal.
I would
bro.
not want to guard his ass.
Nope.
But hey, coach, help me out.
All right, well,
That
I think
was a
I
wrap.
think we can end it there.
Yeah, I agree.
Pretty good ending. I think it was a pretty good
That was
episode.
that was a
Nico,
quality
plug
episode,
your
yeah.
plug your like Instagram and stuff.
So my Instagram is Creasem, Crease_EM, and then my Depop is N Graymez.
And we'll put that on the
Yeah,
And
screen.
we'll
we'll,
stream.
we'll put it in the description, and yeah, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Nico. Thank you
Appreciate you
guys,
guys.
for tuning in yet again.
If you want to see Nico again, maybe comment.
Comment,
If you want
let
to see
us
Nico
know.
replace Marco, comment that too.
Definitely let us know that too. You know, Mark,
We're weighing all our options.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Substitutes are an option for Scuff TV. so
Damn.
Maybe we'll put Marco on the bench.
keep them on rotation, just
Yeah,
like
you're
just gonna have to
just
look
like a
at the
basketball
views.
team, bro.
If
Exactly.
the views go up, then
If the views go
That's
up,
true.
Marco's
True.
done, bro.
If you promote it, I might have to throw you in there because Marco, you've been lacking. All right, well,
thank you guys so much.
Thanks
Have a
for
good
having
day.
me.
We'll see you guys next time.
follow, like, subscribe. Thank you. Bye. Package.